Look really old. We're live. We didn't get an intro
Oh
tonight?
no, it didn't play the intro.
Okay.
I'm not getting the intro video.
What popped up there for a second? I don't know what's going on. All right.
Here, hold on. No, we're gonna back up. We're gonna do it.
Hi, friends. It's 28 minutes for 28 days. Dean is going to play the intro video whether we do it or not.
No, it's not. Oh.
All right. There we go. 28 minutes for 28 days. Yay! We're here. Yarn adventurers, adventuring.
Yeah, and my internet's not great, so.
See that.
Is your phone one doing okay?
I mean, it seems to be.
Alright, well, I might switch to
Hey, JJ.
phone then.
How's it going? This is JJ.
I'm gonna switch to my phone then.
Maybe it's Jasper.
Be prepared for me to disappear for a second.
Okay. So we are here tonight in Cocoa, Florida. We drove this morning from Fruitland Park, on the other side of the state, or on the central part of the state. Jasper, I'm sorry, honey. I can't remember which one's Maker and which one's Fiber. I already have a hard enough time remembering everyone's name. I'm 38, 37 going on 85. So yeah. Yeah. I'm sorry. There's so many names. All right. So, we are in Cocoa, Florida. Today we drove from Fruitland, where we stayed at Lake Griffin State Park last night, and we got to see the really cool second largest live oak tree in the state of Florida.
It was big, guys. I don't know what the biggest one looks like, but this one was pretty big. Let me get the picture pulled up here. All right. Come on.
I agree, Jasper. It can be very, very confusing. You also share a Facebook sometimes, and so also very confusing.
Present screen.
All right, Dean's gonna share
Second largest live oak. What'd they call it? Mammoth live or something? Or
Mammoth Live Oak.
yeah. So there's Katy standing in front of the mammoth live oak. It is quite large, very pretty. There's Katy. Let's see. Oh yeah, there's the. I tried to get I stood under it and tried to get more of the branches, and yeah, it was so each one of these is like a tree, like a whole tree.
Like each trunk.
Each trunk, and there was 7 of them there. Yeah, they think it's 300 to 500 years old. It was really big.
Pretty cool. So we went and hiked the nature trail this morning after we slept in, and then Dean did a little bit of work this morning. It pulled him away from his work because I said it was a day off. He didn't believe me.
It was that was at our campsite.
Yeah.
We walked from our campsite to that tree in 5 minutes. Yeah, it was pretty cool. It was a nice campsite. It was full. Hi, Jess. It was full, but it was quiet. It's pretty nice. There was a time during the night last night where I thought maybe there was a mouse in here, but it was really just leaves or something falling on the top of the outside of the truck. So, yeah.
There's actually there was a live oak behind our campsite that was pretty large.
Mm-hmm.
Obviously wasn't that big.
Oh, I have a picture.
It was really pretty.
I have a picture of that too.
And the campsite was pretty quiet. There's a boat dock and there's fishing and everything there, and it's really a nice little park. Definitely would stay there again. So we didn't leave
This
there until like noon.
that was the one right behind our site.
Yeah,
It was also pretty large, but it was a really nice campsite.
we walked through their little nature trail, which featured a depression marsh.
Yeah,
Which apparently is Florida's signature.
it was this park's signature thing.
Okay.
So they had a whole little brochure, and they said they had won like the gold, I don't know, gold something, gold star, or 4 years in a row. America's first 4-time winner of the gold
National
medal.
Gold Medal winner for Florida State Parks.
Yeah.
Ooh.
And so
Fancy.
they had a little thing about the Depression Marsh. Oh, I forgot. Yeah, I took out my a long time ago. I downloaded the Marlin app, which is just all about birds. And so I'm not like super into birds, but the app lets you just listen. You can just hit the record button, and it'll listen for birds, and it'll pop up which bird is which. I think the bird of the day was the yellow rumped warbler.
Yes.
I'm pretty sure is what it said.
We saw it.
And there was a couple woodpeckers and some robins and some other stuff. But yeah, it's a pretty neat app.
The app is really cool. Definitely, if you're into bird watching.
Yes.
Definitely an app to get, and we can write that in the comments. I believe
it's fun. Like I said, when I've taken it, I got it a couple of years ago, and it's fun when you're out sitting somewhere and there's just a bunch of birds, and even if there's like 20, 50 birds around you making noise, it'll pick out each one and show you what it is.
And it's regional as well, so you can download different like bird packs for the region or time of year that you're there.
We went to Hawaii, and I had to download a whole nother thing.
Because there's different birds in Hawaii than there are in the States, in the continental U.S. Okay, so we drove from Fruitland. We left about noon, and then we drove over to Cocoa Beach, and we ate at what's the name?
Jazzy's mainly lobster, mainly lobster and seafood.
And it was really, really good. We had crab cakes for appetizer. I had the halibut catch of the day with like a rice and bean bowl, and then Dean had a lobster roll. So yeah,
it's pretty good.
It's good stuff.
I was just flipping through my pictures. We also saw a New Brunswick license plate.
We did see a New Brunswick license plate, which is super rare for us. So that's pretty awesome.
We're like expert license plate game people.
Yeah. So we drove all the way out to Cocoa Beach. So you go through Cape Canaveral, saw a couple of the big cruise ships getting ready to sail out, including Disney Wish and one of the Carnival ones. I don't know which one.
Yeah, I couldn't see like a big name or anything.
I really wasn't sure. Victory maybe.
I never saw it. Yeah, I don't know.
I saw the name on the dock, but I didn't actually like commit that to memory. And then we went from lunch we went and sat on the beach in Cocoa Beach. So we went to a park. It was a lovely park if you get the chance to go.
Lori Wilson Park, I think.
Lori Wilson Park.
Free parking. It was short walk to the beach, and there was even parking for us in the RV. So it was a nice place.
It was, and it was like overcast today and a little cooler. So like there wasn't a ton of people out. And it's also Friday, not Saturday, so that was also helpful.
There's us sticking our toes in the water.
Yes.
It was pretty chilly, actually.
A little chilly, but it is February. And we're obviously on the Atlantic side, so yeah. We sat there for like an hour. I did a little knitting. I also posted a video, so there's a video out on all the social medias that
walking down to the beach.
And then like 30 seconds of just waves. So you can listen to that if that's your jam. And we hung out there for a long time. So
yeah, we were there for like an hour, maybe
hour and
hour
a
and a
half.
half. I read my book.
You took a nap for a minute.
Huh?
You took a nap for a minute.
No, I didn't really take a nap.
Okay, he laid back on the towel.
I laid back silently.
I tried to knit. I didn't get very far.
Pretty windy for knitting. It's pretty windy for reading a book too, but I was like sort of using you as a windshield and laying over on my side.
You can see where I rank now, guys. Yeah, so then we drove over to Ron John's, the beach apparel store, and Dean had never been there before, so it's kind of cool. I had been many years ago, and so it was exactly as I had remembered it. So I got a sticker.
It was just what I thought it would be.
Yep. So that was fun.
It was big, I guess. I don't know. I thought it'd be a smaller shop, but yeah, it was. I called it the Buc-ee's of surf shops.
So you buy a sticker. We bought a sticker, and then they gave us one too.
Oh, I didn't know that.
This is the Ron John sticker.
The sticker.
The sticker that you get.
I didn't even know we got that.
Apparently, they're open 24/7.
Oh, really?
Apparently. Or no, you can get it online 24/7.
Oh.
Never mind.
I was like, that seems crazy.
And now we're the proud owner of a Ron John sticker. Because we made it to the world's most famous surf shop. Anyway, but I got this really pretty one, which I think is better.
Yeah, I like that one better.
So, anyway, there's that.
And across from Ron John's was the
pie shop.
Florida Key Lime Pie Company.
Okay.
Did we come back?
I think we came back.
Okay.
All right. I didn't touch anything tonight. I don't know. We probably need new mics. I mean, I bought them from like Amazon for like, I don't know, $20 or something. So I probably need to buy new ones.
Yeah, it says they visited the surf shop in Cocoa Beach too.
Oh yeah, that's awesome. There's a surf style shop too. That there was several of those down there too. Yay, they can hear us again.
The key lime pie shop and the truffle. So I got a slice of key lime pie. Katie got some truffles. It was really good. The key lime pie. I ate a slice of key lime pie, and Katie, we were walking out, and Katie was like, "We're gonna go put this in the truck." And
Dean takes out the box and just starts eating it like a raccoon.
I told her I was gonna eat mine like a raccoon digging through the trash.
And he did.
And I did.
So yes, that is how that went.
And I have no regrets whatsoever.
Yeah. So we did that, and now we stopped and got fuel, and we got ice, and then we.
Does your thing say we have a video on Instagram? You don't have Instagram up, do you?
I don't.
Because we had people join, but then like there does not seem to be a video on my end.
Okay, I'm looking. All right.
We had Bewitched commenting earlier, so we must have. She said one of the witches said that they missed Live Oaks.
Yeah. No, it's not live streaming anymore.
Yeah, something went wrong.
I don't know what went wrong.
Try to
restart it.
Refresh it and see.
All right, we're full of technical difficulties this evening. That's okay.
Hey, there we go.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it looks like maybe it's come back.
Okay. Um,
Yeah.
I'm still not seeing it, but sure, I believe you.
Yeah, I mean I see it, and there's new people joining, so
Oh,
yeah,
good.
it's good.
Okay,
Let's see.
that's fun. I'm sorry you guys were like getting the really bad tech difficulties tonight. Tomorrow we are headed to Knit and Stitch Boutique here in Cocoa, Florida. So we're literally like 15 minutes away. Just like down the main roads here. And then I'm going to teach a couple of classes in the morning. I still have 3 seats left in my brioche class, so you're still welcome to join us. They looks like they just posted about us.
They did. I liked it.
Um, so you can stop by and see us at Knit and Stitch Boutique from 10 to 4. And that's tomorrow, Saturday, the 15th. So, happy Valentine's Day to those who choose to celebrate it. I forgot that yesterday was Galentine's Day until like 10:30. So I sent Amanda a picture. I was like, I'm sorry, I forgot.
We just I don't know, we've been so busy, it's like it's February 13th, it's February 14th. Like
It's just coming and going. So Dean and I don't celebrate Valentine's Day, mainly because
we definitely celebrate Valentine's Day. We have one every year tradition that we do on Valentine's Day.
Okay, tell
Not
them about
on
our
Valentine's
tradition.
Day, but we do it
Yes.
around Valentine's
Okay.
Day. We go to the store and we pick out 3 or 4 cards for each other and read them and put them all back. And that's our Valentine's.
So we started dating February 22nd, which is literally next week. And so we use that as
We usually
our day
go out to eat, like have a nice dinner sometime around that time.
instead of Valentine's Day. And it's really nice because then we can get all like it doesn't cost us much.
The restaurants
which
are
is great.
way less crowded.
Also way less crowded. Yes, so that's really nice. I finished my last decrease on these sleeves. I'm just adding length now. So I am working away. I think I can get to the ribbing tonight for sure, and then maybe get started on the ribbing tonight.
Don't mind the black on there. I really thought I was not gonna like that, but
he didn't tell me that before. He was just gonna let me knit these sleeves.
No. I told you what my choice of color was for the sleeves.
And that was
the burnt orange.
The burnt orange, which I felt like was too bright.
And also that was also Laura's from Yarning's choice. And you were like, I have taken your information into consideration and chosen not to do that.
I like the black. I think the black is the right choice. I'm afraid the burnt orange would have been too big of a contrast.
I agree. I
and drawn way too much attention to the fact that there's color blocking on the sleeves.
I like the black better than I thought I was going to, for sure.
All right, cool. Anyway, so yeah, Jasper says that's like their Cumas holiday, which is in January.
Yeah.
So, where they all celebrate together. So, let's see here. We talked about that.
We've also been tonight. So a lot of times we just sort of gloss, like we talk about what we did for the day, but you like the evening kind of gets glossed over. Tonight's special evening event was replotting our travel because of weather. So we were set to go to Water Valley, Mississippi after
to the stitchery.
To the stitchery,
Mississippi's only embroidery shop. Ooh, Austin made steaks. That's fancy, Jazz. Fancy. So we were going to the stitchery next on Wednesday this coming week. It's looking like the weather is not cooperating. So we have emailed Camille and
to see about maybe postponing it.
Yes.
Because it is as Jasper says, it's wintering again in Alabama. Yeah. It's wintering in Mississippi too.
Apparently it's wintering in Arkansas and Indiana.
So we were supposed to go to the stitchery on the 19th. The night of the 18th after midnight and the morning of the 19th is supposed to be freezing rain in Water Valley and in Madison, where the Fall Down Cat lives. So we're trying to figure out what we're gonna do because after that, us and the Fold Out Cat Crew is all headed to Vicksburg, Mississippi, where the weather's supposed to be okay.
For Fiber Fun in the SIP, yep.
Chilly, but no precipitation there. So yeah, we're working out some things, but logistics of life on the road is sometimes you show up to your Airbnb and they tell you you can't park there, and so you have to leave. And sometimes it ices and
yeah, so our Airbnb woes. Let's continue the saga of the Airbnb.
Oh, that was after.
So
Oh,
last night I got a notification that they had requested more money from us
for cleaning.
They requested 40
mess.
Yeah, it was for damages. And we were like, what? We were there for 2 hours. Like literally 2 hours.
We came in, sat down, did our video, ate our dinner, and left.
And we sat on the bed because there was like a chair and a table. Yeah. Well, there's 2 of us. Not
to mention that this Airbnb listing says 2 beds. There's 1 bed and not even any other place to sit in the room.
Also, says all over the listing parking.
Yeah.
Apparently not. Apparently not for oversized vehicles at all. So that's fine. I should have asked. That is, I 100% blame myself for that. But one of the things that we do when we book Airbnbs is we look at the cancellation policy, and we almost never book something unless it has a cancellation policy that we can deal with. Yeah. So this one had a 24-hour where you pay for the night that you're there, and then anything within 24 hours. So basically we paid for 2 nights of this Airbnb plus the service fee and the cleaning fee.
Yeah. It ended up being over $250
for our 2 hours.
For 2 hours.
Okay. And which is fine.
We got refunded the rest, and then this guy comes back and is like, wants $40 for excessive cleaning. And
he said it took him 5 hours to clean the studio.
You could take 5 hours and scrub the entire place with a toothbrush. And so we declined. And he takes pictures of the room and of like the 2 tiny trash cans that we put our dinner trash in.
I did fill up the trash cans.
And like 2 of the tiniest specks of dirt on the floor from our shoes. I don't know. Did you see those?
No, I didn't look at the pictures.
There were 3 pictures. There was a picture of the trash cans under the thing, a picture of the trash cans pulled out and put up on the thing at the end of the bed, and then a picture of like 2 tiny specks of dirt on the ground.
And the bed that was rumpled.
Well,
literally, we sat on top of the covers. We didn't even move the covers at all. We didn't throw out the covers.
And so
we used the bathroom. Each of us used the bathroom once.
And so I replied back and declined that payment.
Yeah, we're not paying that.
And said that we paid $270 something, and that's plenty.
More than enough for 2 nights and to cover your cleaning fee.
Yes.
So yes, we took care of that. Hopefully,
is that still paid? I don't know.
I haven't looked. So that's going on. So that's fun. This is one of those things that just happens when you're traveling, and we know that.
And don't misunderstand.
No.
We have an excellent history with Airbnb. We love Airbnb. We have had dozens of positive experiences with Airbnb.
I have 49 positive experiences and positive reviews on Airbnb, and then I've been with them for 9 years.
And
we travel a lot.
We have had actually really good luck with Airbnb. We have not had much.
I've never had a dispute put up.
Yeah.
And so that's kind of like why I was like, well, maybe he has to do something to get his money back. But I was just kind of off put by all of it because we got our refund back based on his cancellation policy. So that's sitting in Airbnb for our next trip. Yeah. But in our account. But it's just a little frustrating when it's like, hey, it was my bad. I 100% take responsibility for not double checking about the parking because usually I do.
Yeah.
But I let Dean book this one because he was in charge of it this time, and I just didn't think about it. And it's my fault.
We talked about it. We talked about how it was in a neighborhood and that we might have to park on the street. But apparently you can't park anywhere on the street in this neighborhood.
Yeah, you
So
can't park on the street,
that
and
was
then
our
we couldn't
backup
park in the
option,
driveway either.
and yeah.
So I don't know.
Anyway,
It's fine. We're gonna make it work. If we do end up out another $75, I am not gonna be very happy about it.
it's
But
fine. I mean, I'm
in
not
the
worried
end,
about it either way. So.
it's not the worst, and there are worse things that can happen to us, and
Yep.
we still have a wonderful place to stay every night. We're at Sunrise RV Park.
Yeah.
Here in Cocoa. It's lovely.
And we got to stay at that cool Fort Griffin.
Yeah, we had to stay Lake Griffin last night. And so this is actually giving us a couple other opportunities. We are supposed to be here tomorrow night as well in the same place. And then on Sunday night,
we're driving in.
Sunday we're going into the Gulf, and we're gonna stay on the Gulf shore. So I don't know what we're saying, but it doesn't matter. Anyway, so I'm excited about staying there, and then we'll probably, top off the propane and get ready for cold weather, and we'll see where we're gonna go from there.
Gulag.
Yeah, we'll see where we're gonna head from there. It's one of those things where you gotta be flexible and you gotta just keep rolling with the punches. So yeah. Uh I can't think of anything else I did today. Just drove.
No, that was pretty much it. Let me see if I missed any pictures.
Dean made me coffee this morning. It was really good.
I did a couple things. We ordered shirts for Eureka Fiber and the
Oh yeah.
which Sweet Skeins, aka Custom Tees and Graphics in Fayetteville, Arkansas, had graciously decided to
sponsor all of those.
all the T-shirts.
Yeah.
So we ordered those. We'll be having those towards the end of the month. And
you sent astrophotography pictures.
Yep, I sent astrophotography pictures. So
Jazz says she's working on her crochet bacteriophage virus.
Cool.
That's really awesome, Jazz. I think that is really cool. So Dean sent new pictures, or not new ones, but
these three pictures. These three pictures: the Helix Nebula, the Pac-Man Nebula, and the Rosette Nebula. Should be showing up on some Astro DK yarn from Laughing Cat.
Very soon.
Yep, very soon.
Yep.
I actually forgot about the Pac-Man Nebula and how good it is. I'm really happy with that.
That's a really cool one.
Yeah. Someday I might fix the coloring a little bit differently, but I really like it. It turned out really good.
Awesome. Well, it is time, guys. We've made it 5 more seconds. Okay. So. But we are going to wish you some very happy crafting in the next 24 hours. And we hope that you will join us tomorrow night for 28 minutes for 28 days. And don't forget, you can always tag us on all the social medias and show us what you're working on, because I love to see it. So hopefully we'll have sleeves done tomorrow. Happy crafting. Happy crafting.